trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Love the variety. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Frazier is in trouble again. Good defense from Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he could have finished his round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What do we expect to see here in round two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His jab just got blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The jab can't find a home. The perfect counter lands. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You find a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbow, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he scores with the counter. There's the bell to start round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missed with that right uppercut. They got out of the way of that right hook. And he scores with the counter. A swing and a miss with that jab. That hook won't score. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. Catch and shoot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The right hook won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Let's do it.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. You train over brawl.
That counter punch caught him clean. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay? That's time.
Okay,
The
now you're
corner hasn't
switching
thrown
off.
in the
I need
towel
you to
yet,
switch back
so-
on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the...
Do your
There's the
business.
bell for round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Big shot, and down goes Ali. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Let's
And there's
go.
the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not so rigid anymore with the stance.
It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your gloves.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is gonna be a tough decision to make.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter punch caught him clean.
And time.
Okay, now
Let's
you're
see how the
switching off.
game
You
plan
started to make
changes
mistakes
after
and
that
you're
big
switching off.
knockdown.
Right.
You're being put
let's
down.
go
You've
out
got to
there,
think right.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
There's a counter shot. Their jab just got blocked. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch. Did you see that? Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Let's do it.
Roll under it, and then come back.
trained now, you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
Let's do it.
Slip.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
That's it. You're breaking his heart. You're breaking his heart.
That's time.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need...
Box.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Don't let him get in your head. That's it. Stick to what you're doing. Don't let him get in your head. Get your mind on the job.
Time.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just...
And box.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
And time.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been
Let's go.
That's it. Get in his head. Yes, that's it. Break him mentally.
Don't let him get in your head. We've got to stay focused.
Time out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Time.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Box.
Look for the left hook over that right hand. Body and head. That's it. Ignore it. Ignore it.
Time.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
Do your business.
And again. When he leans forward, bring it up. Kick it up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut. Make him miss, make him pay.
Let's do
Marciano
it.
with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Start doubling the jabber.
Defense is not an option for these two. They're both trying for a knockout. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now let's stick a hook on the end.
Swing and a miss with that jab. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Right away, heavy punches being exchanged. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. They exchange punches. Big swing and a miss with the hook. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here.
Switch on. Switch on. Right. Let's go out.
There's the bell to start round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. That left hook missed. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go.
Make him miss. Make him pay.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Good man, good man. Just
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
No, don't load up. Don't try and
Do you believe what we are seeing? The jab misses. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the fifth we go. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The perfect counter lands. Can't find a home with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round.
You've switched off completely. You've done all that.
Let's start the 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
That kid, just go back.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Can't find a home with that jab. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to trade shots. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter punch.
That's it, his legs are gone. His legs are gone. Otherwise, you'll see it.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that hook won't score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all... Did you see that? Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down?
He'll make a mistake.
It was as close as we thought.